It was a very interesting casting process because I was asleep in bed one day and I got a phone call from an Atlanta number and I answered it and the guy was like, hi, may I speak to Jurnee? I was like, who's this? You know, my deep baritone morning voice. And he said, this is Tyler Perry. And I was like, shut up. This ain't no Tyler Perry. I thought it was like my brother or someone playing a prank on me. And he said, oh my goodness, sweetie, were you asleep? Please go back to sleep. Call me when you wake up. So I hung up. And my husband turned over and he said, do you think that might have been him? And I said, probably was. And he said, you might want to call him back. And so I did, and he said, you know, he had this script that he wrote. He had me in mind for it. He wanted me to read it. I read it, and it thoroughly intimidated me. The subject matter, the complexity of the character, these are all things that, you know, as an actor you look for, you know, stuff you could really sink your teeth into and this kind of challenge. But I was a newlywed. So I was like, man, I have to go and think about what it's going to be like to cheat on your husband. Like, who wants to do that a year after you get married?
Right.
Yeah.
And I heard it was a pretty quick shoot.
Tyler, you know, like he comes there knowing what he wants. He's punctual. He's the first one on set. He's on time, like the last one to leave, knows everyone's name. And, you know, what was really great about working with him was that he was such a collaborator. You know, he was open to me saying, Tyler, I don't think this is truthful, you know, and we had this nice, you know, back and forth sometimes, which that's what you want in your director. You want to have that kind of creative freedom.
You seem to have really great chemistry with Robbie Jones, who plays the rich guy who's going after your character. What do you think the secret is to creating on-screen chemistry? On-screen chemistry, it's just got to be natural. So for that, I don't really know if there's any secret. Did you guys know each other before?
No,
okay.
I had never met Robbie. And the first day of shoot was the airplane scene, which was like the turning point in the film with their relationship. It's when they begin the affair. So
that was the first day?
The first day was us having to, you know, be very convincing that we were having this kind of, you know, seductive tension. But that's, it's your job. You're an actor.
This movie is really dramatic, but during breaks, were you laughing, or did you guys kind of keep that tone throughout the shoot?
No. See, Tyler keeps a fun set.
Okay.
Like, on breaks, especially when it was long hours, like we had a lot of long hours on this film, he would like crack a joke or break out into song or go into a funny voice. Okay. But the emotional scenes for me, yes, it is important for me to kind of stay in this certain space. It's not, I can't really go in and out, like I have to kind of stay in it for the period of the shoot. But when you're done with it, then you can like have fun. So when we were done, it was definitely a fun set.